This is Brian with ScreenFiles.com and Trend to Reaction. Earlier today, a trailer was released, the final trailer for Marvel's Eternals. And this movie is interesting for me for a lot of reasons. First off, I just know Kevin Feige created the Eternals as a movie. They've existed as comic characters for quite a while. Though he created a movie based on them to spite Ike Perlmutter. Ike Perlmutter was in charge of Marvel for a while. Well, actually, I'm not sure he's even still at Marvel at this point. Though, he was the one who pushed the Inhumans to be a series via Marvel Television. And it was received terribly, to say the least. So, this seems to me like Kevin Feige giving a massive fuck you to Ike Perlmutter. And that's cool, because Perlmutter deserves it. At least as far as I can tell he does. In any case, this movie interests me also because it's directed by Chloe Zhao, who's done movies like The Rider and Nomadland. And based on what I've read, she pretty much had autonomy to develop this movie. And that kind of concerns me a little, if only because this is not what she does. This type of grand spectacle that is a Marvel Studios production is not what she does at all. So I generally don't know how it's going to work. Now, keep in mind, I haven't seen any movies directed by Chloe Zhao. I mean, she's certainly very well regarded, though her type of drama, and as far as I know, what she does is drama, I'm not sure it translates. And keep in mind something. Kate Strickland was the director of Black Widow. If you've seen Black Widow, it's pretty damn good. But it's also really funny. Not Adam Sandler type funny, which is to say stupid. More so situationally funny. And the movie didn't feel like that should have been its tone. Its tone should have been similar to something like Captain America Winter Soldier. Instead of this oddly humorous Jason Bourne type movie, it was strange to watch, to be totally honest. And it made me somewhat uncomfortable because I didn't know if I should be enjoying it in this way. And I'm wondering, and frankly I'm a little concerned, if Chloe Zhao is going to bring a similar thing to Eternals. Though we won't know until it's released in theaters, which I might mention is an exclusive 45-day release window. Which is to say, this is not going to be released simultaneously via Disney+, which is so fucking excellent. Because if you're going to follow the Warner Brothers example with HBO Max, if you can get the milk for free, why pay for the cow? Suicide Squad tanked pretty quickly, and one reason I think it did was because HBO Max showed it for free. I've read letter columns for various websites where people have said they're going to see it first on HBO Max, and if they like it there, they would see it in theaters. That's unusual. And I suspect what is most likely going to be the case is people would see it on HBO Max and be done with it. That's revenue that's lost from the theaters. And I get it. COVID is happening now. And it's only getting worse because Americans, for the most part, are stupid. But that being said, that doesn't mean you sacrifice your entire theatrical slate in the way that Warner Media did. And this reminds me, Dune is coming up. Dune, a movie that's hard to sell at the best of times, is going to be viewed free on HBO Max. How do you think it's going to do in the theaters? It's going to fail. And I thought it was going to not do very well. Regardless, perfect conditions, a movie like Dune is going to have to work really hard to get its audience. But by releasing it via HBO Max at the same time as it will be released in theaters, Warner Media, Warner Brothers, their theatrical arm, has guaranteed virtually that it will fail. In any case, let's look at the trailer for Eternals.
Five years ago, Thanos erased half of the population of the universe. But the people of this planet brought everyone back with a snap of a finger. The sudden return of the population provided the necessary energy for the emergence to begin.
That's interesting.
How long do we have?
7 days.
We're Eternals. We came here 7,000 years ago to protect humans from the deviants.
Why didn't you guys help fight Thanos? Or any war, all the other terrible things throughout history?
Good question.
We were instructed not to interfere in any human conflicts unless deviants are involved.
By who?
Celestials! Holy shit. Arishem, I think.
We need to find the others.
Richard
I've
Madden.
seen some of them for centuries.
Hi.
Hello.
This is what the end of the world looks like. At least we have front row seats.
You know what's never saved the planet? Your sarcasm.
That's funny. Goes out.
We've loved these people since the day we arrived. When you love something, you protect it.
You can't protect. Any of them.
I bet you've built the perfect safe house. I mean, what's this even made of? Vibranium?
Fall collection. IKEA.
That looks amazing. I am not kidding. That looks unbelievable. And what's impressive about it is just its scope, its scale. It feels really human, but at the same time about ultra-human beings. This feels to me what Zach Snyder was trying to do with his DCEU movies, except that it might actually work. It seems to have humor, which again is a must. It has to have humor, but hopefully it doesn't overdo it. Though, what do you think? This is Brian with ScreenFiles.com and Trailer to Reaction. Do you agree? Disagree? Let me know down below. And as usual, consider a like or a follow. Peace.